Hi everyone, welcome to this short 10 to 15 minute presentation where I'm going to be giving you a rundown as to who I am, who I was, and like who I'm becoming, and really how I can help you accomplish your goal. But this is only for people who have a done for you agency. Maybe you're a coach, maybe you're a consultant, and only those three types of people are the people that I help. Okay, if you fit into one of those categories, then this video is for you. And also, just an important thing, don't just rush into the call and book it right away. Please watch this video till the complete end, okay? Because if you aren't able to sit still and watch a 15-minute video, with all due respect, then you have bigger problems to worry about, and you should probably leave now, okay? And with that being said, I just want to give you a quick introduction as to who I am. So let's start with who I actually was, okay? As you can see here on the right, that's me. That was like my internship for my supermarket for my college, and at the above picture right here, you can see I only had 21 cents to my name, and I was like an immense credit card debt. So to begin with, I started back in June 2018 with the first few steps of my journey, where I started my own done-for-you agency when I was still working at a supermarket. Okay, as I said, one as an intern and one part-time, and I spent probably over 5,000 hours just working at supermarkets. I probably worked at like 5 different supermarkets at these are like Dutch supermarkets, Albert Heijn, Dekamarkt, Aldi, all these kind of supermarkets that I worked at, and they were just complete shit, right? And then also just more about myself, I really had social anxiety, depression, and a gaming addiction. Really just the behavior of a typical gaming addict. And also sad at that, I went thousands of dollars in credit card debt back when I was still in college and had nothing. But as you can see, 21 cents to my name in this picture right here. This picture was taken in December, and I dropped out of college in April. I dropped out of college in April 2019 to move to Serbia to live by myself for 5 months, and I built up the sales team there and generated over $200,000 in revenue within a time span of 90 days with no prior sales experience for an info product company. As you know, I've also invested over 20K in courses and mentors from start to today. So I started in December 2018 with my own agency, and I've been able to secure 3 clients and was making 6K a month. And then I lost a client that was making 4K a month, and then I shut down my agency when I was moving to Serbia, because this was like more of a bigger opportunity, because I had 2 mentors alongside me along the way, which was really awesome. Their name are Jovan and Quinton. They did 1 million in 53 days, and I just saw I was slowly starting to make better long-term decisions, and I felt like this was one of those. I did try to maintain my agency, but it shut down. However, I've restarted it now. And also to end this off with, I literally, during that period of time, I literally catapulted from fake guru to fake guru, and I've really seen the ins and outs of the industry. Okay, so who am I now? So I run my own done-for-you agency and coaching business, and I'm currently teaching what I know to over 100 people. Well, actually 1,000 people, because I also have my Facebook group who are utmost happy with what they're learning and achieving, okay? I'm consistently in a state of happiness, growth, confidence, and abundance, and I'm making about 25K a month, a combination of my done-for-you agency and coaching business now, and live in my own penthouse in the beautiful city of Rotterdam. As you can see right here, this is me with my top student, Spencer, who's making 3K a month, actually going to stop with college after, having a talk with me, spending 2 days with myself. Really show kind of the long-term run and decision behind like what he's going to be doing. And we just like weighed out the pros and cons. But yeah, either way, move on. I coach people worldwide, as well as I run my own agency worldwide. So it's not just like focused to the Dutch market. In this picture right here, it's just me registering my business. Probably did it too late because I was already making multi-6 figures by then. But either way, better late than never, right? So, and simply to move on, I also right now have a goal of being a millionaire by 2020, okay? So I want to be doing 100K a month with my own done-for-you agency, as well as, pretty much have the best educational platform for people like who I was back then, and to be like the change I needed. And my utmost huge, like, number one goal in this whole world before I even leave it is, to just change the world's paradigm view. Because once I achieved all this, it was like I was seeing for the first time, and it's just being like my minimum standards now. Like, you have to take into account that you are never going to be your highest dreams, but you're going to be your minimum standards, and you will have to like fight every single day to not breach those. I'm making 20K a month now, and I don't feel like it's special anymore. For some people, they're going to be like, whoa, that's a lot of money, right? But if you realize you're always going to be your minimum standards and not your highest dreams, then you know exactly that you need to change the actions that you're taking today to become that person that, makes 10K a month, 20K a month, 100K a month, right? So, yeah, that's like what I'm doing right now, who I currently am. And this is currently what I'm generating from for my businesses from one processor. So as you can see, my agency name, Haitan Media. And we're making about 20K a month at this point. Okay, this is just from one processor, and this is in euros. Figure like this is 22K USD, of about 5K on two other processors. So we're making about 25K a month now. So it's pretty cool. And just to move on, we have a couple of success stories here that I want to show you. This is actually Spencer, so I'm going to be playing his first. He's the guy you saw in the picture. So I'm going to play his.
Okay, so I just got out of the business meeting. The contract has been signed, and the shit is on my bank account. The sales pitch went so well that they literally decided to up my wage to 3K a month and invest an additional 1.5K towards graphic designers and like music producers just for me. I can't believe this is actually happening, man. And I dedicate all of this to Bastian. Like, seriously, invest in his course, take his advice, and he will take you places. Like, he gives you the knowledge, the mindset, the dedication, the confidence. Seriously, anything you need, that man has got you. I would not be where I am today.
So awesome.
Save him. No further words.
So that is Spencer right there. Like, it's impossible to fake the kind of energy. So like, that's why I played. He's got a couple of videos, but I like this video so much just because he literally walked out of the meeting and made that video just to like thank me and like show his gratitude, which is really awesome. So we also spent 2 days together, as I said. He's an awesome guy, and he's going to be making a lot more money and make a lot of positive changes for himself. Really proud of him. And this is Hensla, closed a $1,300 deal through one of the methods I show him. I don't mentor him. He's one of my course students. And yeah, watch this video.
Hey guys, just want to give a huge shout out here to Bastian, and he has helped me close a $1,300 deal client. It's slowly but surely we'll be hitting $2,500 a month. It's a real estate client as well. And I joined this course maybe 2.5 weeks ago, and I got my very first client. His outreach method is absolutely insane. It works so perfectly that it's speechless. It literally is. And thanks to him, I've got my very first client and many more to come. Thanks.
Hensla, awesome guy. He started back in, I think, May. He started back in May and he invested into my course in August and somewhere in... No. He invested in September and he made this testimonial right here in October. I'm not really sure about the dates. Either way, really proud of this guy, and he also closed more deals that I'm going to be showing you in the next slide. So this is Eden Gonzalez. He closed a $1,500 deal. So, you know, he showed me like the invoice being paid right here from Patrice. And then we have Daniel Semencha, who actually is 17 years old, went into credit card debt to invest into a mentor, not myself. But he did invest into my course, and it really helped him to like seal the deal right here. It was a $500 a month client and $500 in ad spend. Really cool stuff. And then Hensla right here with another one. He closed another $1,000 deal, Canadian dollars. And I told him, close one more $1,500 deal and I'll literally fly you out. So I'm holding him to that. He's got like 10 days to like, you know, finish the challenge. If not, then won't fly him out, but still fucking proud of that guy. But to move on, Hensla, then he closed another deal. This was actually beforehand. And this was for a service fee of 750 Canadian, ad spend 300. And this is kind of like playing the long-term game right here, which is really awesome. And then we have Mr. SK Southside. You can check him out on Instagram if you like. He closed a $3,000 deal. Really awesome. Also shot a video testimonial for myself, but didn't really like it because there was a lot of swearing in it. So I decided to not attach it. Either way, his handle is SK Southside. So if you want to message him, feel free to. And then Hensla, this was like before he even closed a deal. As you can see, the strategy is working really well for him. So yeah, guys, that's just an insight into my students and their success stories, and so many more. And if you want to see more, you can just check out my Instagram highlights of student success and agency cultivation. And there's a couple of others. If you want to check them out, feel free to do so. This is my IG handle. So that's a little introduction as to who I was, who I am, and who I want to become. Okay. But enough about myself, because this presentation is about you and how we can make your business and paradigm to the higher levels you have within and is yet to be unleashed. Okay. As it's literally waiting to be picked up by you and no one else. Okay. And also, this is just like a short video to weed out the students, okay, that I don't want to work with. And obviously, as well, students that I do want to work with, you know, that want to look as happy as Spencer in this picture right here and make more money than they currently are. And at the end of this presentation, you'll be given the opportunity to book in a discovery call with myself or one of my highly trained team members. Okay, so please watch this video. Please watch the full video before you do this, or it will be automatically canceled and you won't be able to book in a call again. And on this call, I won't be providing any free value. It's simply to get to know each other better, see what your current situation is at the moment, where you'd like to be at, and then concluding whether I can generally help you to reach that desired situation or not. Okay, so let's dive into how this is all structured out and works now. And just a quick reminder, the 15-minute call you're going to schedule is not a coaching call, okay? It's simply there to qualify you, and that's really it. So here's how coaching works. So number one thing is I only take on students I know I can help, and that be a home run through the call, okay, where I qualify you and see if we're a good fit for each other. So if we're a good fit, I feel like, I can actually generally help you and get to your desired situation. I will also explain to you why I can help you. But if I can't, I'll just be honest with you and tell you that I can't, just send you your way and, just like leave you with a free training or something like that. You'll like still be able to get something out of that call that way, okay? And based on the student's preference, we will either have like one call a week or one every other week. And then for the communication side of things, we won't be doing it over like Instagram Messenger, simply over Slack because it's really organized that way. So we will be like maintaining a consistent back and forth communication over that. And then once in coaching, I will also provide my beta course that's been responsible, as well as my coaching for all the success stories you just saw, as well as like in my IG story highlights, if you want to check those out. And then lastly, I want you to prepare an agenda with questions and other things such as like limiting beliefs, mindset issues, agency questions, obviously, etc., etc. This is just an example of an agenda. I apologize for the low quality of it. So as you can see, it doesn't just have to be about social media marketing or coaching or consulting. I would also love to see just some personal side of things there, right? To like make sure those are all on point, because most of the time we don't really have any business issues. 9 out of 10 times we really just have like personal issues reflecting into our business, and we have to find a root issue that so we can fix that and move forward with like, the milestones we set out to achieve. So also could be about personal branding, etc., etc. And this is how to get the most out of coaching, okay? Stick to the agenda, because without the agenda, we will just talk about random stuff and get nothing done. So take notes, and I really just recommend having a dedicated document where you're actively writing down action steps for yourself, okay? And refer back to this document often. And it's just really, really crucial that you also review the recordings of our calls, okay? And our calls will be recorded and saved in your personalized folder with all the other resources given and created after I onboard you, okay? And implement what I teach. Because with these systems in place, you're guaranteed to see results, okay? If you implement. Consuming is a whole other thing. Completion and implementation is really where it's at. And, once you're a student, you're a part of my little family. As you can see here in the background, this is like when I was building out the team in Serbia. This is Quinton Chat. It was one of my mentors, taught me a lot about sales, which is really awesome. But yeah, to move forward, I want to bring you tons of value and help you as much on your journey as I possibly generally can, okay? And here in a moment, you will schedule your 15-minute call. And if we're not a fit, I'll just tell you. And, if we are, then you're in, and that's awesome. And I'll send you over the invoice. And just make sure to be in a quiet room with no distractions for the duration of the call. And, don't forget the call. I've had a lot of people that just, like booked in a call. I'm for it, and, really like grateful to be given that opportunity to have a call with someone else, but they just forget it, right? So please don't forget the call. And once you schedule a call with me, there will be a question in the form asking, what is the secret code? And the secret code is monkeys, okay? And this just really helps me weed out the students who didn't watch this video and who don't truly value my time or even their own time by just booking it in and, not really knowing what they're getting into. So if you don't know the code, it means you didn't watch the video. And anyhow, I'm grateful to be giving you this opportunity, and I cannot wait to help you if we are a good fit. So I want to thank you for watching this video, and the button is now below where you can schedule a call with me, and I'm looking forward to talking to you. Thank you for watching this video, guys.